Welcome to the Future Bodybuilding Podcast. I am your host, Cut Nice 50. Come on in, have a seat, and get comfortable. Hey family, welcome to the Future Bodybuilding Podcast. It's your boy, Cut Nice 50, and this is Ask Our Nutritionist. Today, man, I want to get into a serious topic that affects millions of people around the world, and that is diabetes. So I will go into CKD, which is a liver disease, but that'll be in a later podcast. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to break this down in a lot of sections because a lot of my clients are diabetic. So this episode is episode 2 of Ask Our Nutritionist, and it's called Living with Diabetes, Part 1. I do Part 2, and like I said, have to do a whole series because this affects too many people more often, and a lot of people just get lost. So first thing you want to do is take control. Don't let diabetes get you down. It's something that you can manage, you can control, and I'm gonna give you 3 simple steps to help you control diabetes. So first you want to do is take control of your health by following 3 simple steps. Everybody know it. You can research, you can look it up. Everybody can say the same thing. So first thing you want to do is make sure you exercise 20 to 30 minutes a day. Anything you can do, walking is included. Then meal prep. Make sure you meal prep, you're using portion control. And besides that, the number 3, you want to drink your water. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water and avoid sugary drinks. Sugar is pretty much your enemy. So depending on what level you're at, what stage, if you're type 2 diabetic, if you're on insulin or not on insulin, these 3 simple steps: exercise, meal prep, and drink plenty of water. Avoid sugary drinks and added sugars throughout the day. You do that, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to maintain or have a better maintenance level of your diabetes. So, I'm gonna go into a couple of different studies. I'm gonna try to keep this podcast at least maybe 15 minutes for this first part because it's a lot to cover. And like I said, a lot of my clients, most of my clients now that I just got are between 25 up to even 70 plus, and on the nutrition side anyway, and most of them are diabetic, sadly, or stop exercising. Even though they go to their primary physician, they can tell them the same thing. Make sure you're getting plenty of exercise, you're drinking your water, and you maintain the proper nutrition balance, meaning meal prep. So like I said, I'm gonna go over a couple of different studies, just give y'all an overview of what's being said out there and what kind of research is being done. 2, this is going to be from everydayhealth.com. And it says, good news, 2 new studies found that exercising 30 minutes a day reduces your risk of diabetes by 25%. So even if you're borderline, it's already telling you exercise will help reduce your risk of getting it up to 25%. And walking for 10 minutes a day after meals lowers your blood sugar by 22%. So if you already got diabetes, and saying if you got the ability, it's hard if you're in a place that you can't do no walking around. But after you eat, if you just walking at a moderate pace, 10 minutes after can help lower your blood sugar. So take that into account. And generally for my elderly clients, I suggest this a little bit more because walking anything over 30 to 45 minutes is a lot more strain on the body. So I like shorter walks, but more times throughout the day. Okay, let's go into another one. This is going to be from healthline.com. I like their website pretty much a lot. I get a lot of resources and information from them. And theirs going into more of the seniors. Seniors are more prone to developing diabetes, but a little exercise can make a big difference. A study published in Diabetes Care found that 3 short walks each day after meals were as effective for reducing blood sugar over 24 hours as a single 45-minute walk. So at the same or moderate pace. So like I was saying before, seniors, shorter walks are more beneficial for them, especially that's why, like I told you before, I team with beachbody.com and do some coaching for them, just because a lot of people can't get to the gym. You either they got a deficiency or a handicap or unable to drive. So a lot of my clients now, I give them that Beachbody workouts, and they can do it at home. They got all kind of alterations. I mean, stuff like that you can do at home just to stay physically active. I don't know if y'all remember that with the Insanity, the P90X, the yoga, Pilates, stretching, They have it all, man, over 1,500 videos. So I talked to the powers that be over there, and I really liked it. So I said, why not? I give it a try. Hopefully I can get it out to as many people as I can. Like I say, and the price they charging for it, like a yearly access to it, is like under $100. That's insane for what they offer. As far as they have dietitians, they have nutritionists, they got sample meal plans for you name it. The resources is out. Even though I'm working on my own stuff, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to join with them or partner with them in, whatever ways we can to help. So that's the main goal, is to help as many people as possible. I don't just talk about that. I live this, my lifestyle. This is what I do daily. I'm a nutritionist. I'm still certified personal trainer. I want to help as many people as possible, especially my family and friends, man, who I know. I see a lot of people we're losing these days just because of the access of fast food, and it's too convenient. Right now we kind of limit our time to cooking and preparing our own foods, which technically is healthier. Even if you eat the same thing, you go to a restaurant and eat, the calories is pretty much double at that restaurant with what you would do at your house. And that's simply if you're using the substitution method. And I'll get to talking about that later, but most of my clients, I give them on substitutions about shopping. You're in a grocery store, or even if you're at a restaurant, you want to enjoy, because you still can enjoy life. I tell them all the time, don't let diabetes get you down. You want to go out with your wife, your husband, your kids, go out, enjoy it. But just know you can't eat the same thing that they can. You can sample. For me, I have to eat certain things in moderation because I can overeat easily. So I wouldn't eat the same thing like my wife eating or my kids are eating, because I'm gonna overeat it. So I try to stay either eliminated, or if you're good at eating smaller portions, then that's fantastic. Myself, it's not my forte, so I don't even try it. But like I was saying, I get off topic for a little bit just to express that any study you find out, exercise is going to be one of the main tools in your arsenal to help you fight through anything that you're battling right now. So like I said, that was from healthline.com. And I get a lot of resources, like I said, from them. And we're going to another study that they also brought to me, which is when your blood sugar levels gets too high, known as the hyperglycemia or high blood pressure glucose. The quickest way to reduce it is to take fast acting insulin. If you're on insulin, if you're not, that's even better. But if you are, that's the fastest way. You want to get your fast acting insulin, go ahead and do what you got to do. And it's pretty much an insulin needle. I think I might even grab some insulin syringes if you are. And some people, they even wear a monitoring device. But hey, do what you got to do to stay healthy, stay fit, and take care of yourself, for not only you and for your family. So you want to make sure you're doing that. But also, in some cases, you should go straight to the hospital. If you don't have it and your blood sugar, it got too out of control, sometimes you might just want to go to the hospital. But they also say another way, like I was saying before, you're going to find it everywhere you go. The same 3 little tips that I put in there. Another way to help it instantly almost drop is exercising. Is another fast and effective way to lower blood sugar. Exercise. So you heard me saying it over and over again. And any test or any study you're going to look at, it's going to say the same thing. And that's another one from healthline.com. But I've been getting a lot of questions, especially from some of my clients. I'm going to share with y'all. Not going to share their names or anything like that, because I try to keep that privately. But a lot of people ask me, what can they do to eat? What can they eat to lower my blood pressure immediately? And like I say, and what another question is, what are the other ways to lower blood pressure?